Good morning, my good friends and clients. I've got some really exciting news about a new format that will begin on Monday, August 3rd. We will host our weekly market updates on Facebook Live each Monday at 12:30 p.m. It's this video that I'm doing right here with you, and we decided to go live to be able to allow some time for questions and answers. A lot of the webinars we've been doing lately, we've had the chat room, and it's very enjoyable to be able to be interactive and answer questions right there and then. So look for that on a Monday at 12:30 p.m. And obviously there will be a recording to that as well, or ability for you to be able to get a recording after the fact. So what have we seen in the last few days here in the stock markets? At the moment, the Senate is about ready to lay out what we call CARES 2. It is the second strong stipend of rolling out the CARES Act. It is relief that is coming to Americans again that are still not back to work. The unemployment check that folks have been receiving at the tune of about $600 a week is running out, actually ran out over the weekend. And so this passing of this law is to be able to continue to be able to have $600 a week available for unemployment, but probably not as long as the first version, as we all know that in this phase we are to think about how we can recover the economy, how we can actually step back into work in a safe way. So if you look at the markets, if you look at our economy, it's very much still the tension between being safe and minding the spread of the COVID virus, as well as making sure that we still have something to come back to after all this is done, and in the form of our economy. Really good information I'm looking for this week. I'm specifically looking tomorrow for the consumer confidence number to come out, as well as new housing starts. That gives a strong indication of what's going on. By most people's reports at this point in time, the quarter two production numbers, which is called GDP, is coming out this week too, and it doesn't look good at all. Obviously, we were expecting that. So our economy and our markets is going sideways at this point in time, as we're vacillating between good news and not so good news as far as the COVID numbers is concerned. We still have a good amount of strong uncertainty. I think that we are heating up here for the election season, and it still brings more and more uncertainty. It feels to some folks that we don't have a coordinated effort among our 50 states to move things forward in our economy. I would say I don't want to be insensitive to our health situation and circumstance, especially in Florida. But at this point in time, the emphasis should probably be shifting a little bit more over to making sure that the economy keeps on growing and that we have jobs to come back to. I did look and I saw a surprising amount of businesses that went out of business. About 70,000 businesses went out of business as a result of this. So a lot of people are saying essentially that businesses that were weak failed out, but obviously it's very sad to see that. Again, I sense the markets are looking for direction at this point in time. I want to speak specifically to those folks who have the biggest part of the nest egg inside of 401k plans. You know, one of the complete misses for me about the way our system is set up is that you, as the employee, are responsible for making the allocations inside of your 401k plan. And those allocation decisions is 90% of your investment success. It's because of that reason that we have come alongside our clients to be able to provide a help and a service to be able to make those investment allocation decisions on your behalf. This week, my investment committee is meeting, and we will be very specifically reviewing the allocations inside of our portfolios that we manage here at the Life Wealth Group, what we call the Life Wealth Group portfolios. Also the allocations inside of 401k plans for those folks that we are managing accounts. If you happen to have an account, in my opinion, of 100,000 or more inside your 401k, and you're the one who's making the allocations, and you don't enjoy reading the Wall Street Journal, I suggest you give us a call so we can apply this power to your 401k and be able to navigate better through this changing world. Also exciting that we are hosting tonight. Shay Kute, one of our advisors, is hosting a specific WebEx for women in investing. And we're excited to see her do this. We have a great amount of people signed up. And if you would like to have a recording of this, if you are either a single lady or you are married, but you just want to learn a little bit more and understand more around finances, Shay's WebEx is really, really good and will help you be able to do that. So there would be a link for you, or you can call our office and speak to Susan, and she'll be able to forward that on to you. Also, we still have some slots open for our Tuscan dinner experience. And this is an opportunity to have dinner with Yanis and I at a beautiful country club called Dalla Calina. It's on the west side of town. Looks like very much like Tuscany, and more importantly, is COVID safe in that the restaurant is not that busy. Uh, but we have a great opportunity to have dinner together and for you to introduce a new couple to us to be able to have some dialogue. Dinner is on us, and we would love the opportunity to meet your friends as well. If you have any questions around your retirement plan um, or any planning that we've done, now that the markets have kind of stabilized, the good news also is last week, or as of yesterday, the S&P was positive for the year. We've come through the entire dip, and we're back to positive. If you feel now is a good time to be able to revisit any changes that's specific on your side, feel free to give us a call. We would love to sit down with you and take a look. I want to thank every one of you that have gone through this very trying time with us in such a really good way. You've been patient, you've been smart, you've allowed us to be able to navigate through this period of time, and I believe you are being rewarded for it in the form that the markets are back. So I look forward to being with you again next week, and thank you for your confidence in the Life Wealth Group, and we really love the opportunity to serve you. Have a great rest of the day and stay safe, my friends.